barbaric murder of the 16-year-old Commodore Khalid. It's not the first Zionist terror act.
Shoot.
If you have something, you can go.
It's going on for decades. The entire occupation of Palestine, going on already for 60-odd years, is a total crime. And unfortunately, is being followed by countless, continuous crimes and tragedies, including crimes against innocent women and children. We declare that the act of terror committed by the State of Israel against the people of Palestine is not supported by all Jews. Neither does the State of Israel represent all Jews. Judaism as a religion never supported the philosophy of Zionism. Judaism and Zionism are the total contrast. They are diametrically opposed. Judaism is a religion. It's at the service of the Almighty and the practice of the laws of the Torah. Versus Zionism, which is a political movement. It's a nationalism void of godliness and holiness. It happens to be, according to Judaism, ever since the destruction of the Second Temple, Jews were placed in exile by divine decree, and we are forbidden to create a state of our own, even without oppressing any other people. But when this happened in Palestine, by oppressing an entire people, with all crimes included, this is simply a violation of many other laws within Jewish religion. It's already thousands of years that Jews are loyal citizens in their host countries as we are required, without any political movements, without any inspiration, goals of ruling one over another. Jews lived for centuries in Muslim countries in peace. And one beautiful example is Palestine. I personally have friends, rather teachers. I have families, friends, descendants, children and grandchildren of people who lived in Palestine, who still remember, or at least tell stories of their grandparents, how beautiful the peace was. Why was this changed? And when was this changed? This was changed in the 1920s, when this political Zionism first came up and caused this conflict, came up with this political movement to rule over the indigenous population of Palestine. Prior to that, we had a beautiful Jewish community, a small minority, but they lived in peace with the majority of Muslims. They were respected by their Muslim neighbors, and they did respect others. And by the beginning of Zionism happens to be that this indigenous Jewish Palestinian population totally opposed this new movement of Zionism. The same as it was opposed in many other countries. The state of Israel is a violation of Jewish law. It's a violation of international law. It's a catastrophe and a bloodshed, not only to Palestine. It's a catastrophe for the Jewish people as well. We blame the movement of Zionism for the bloodshed we experience on all sides. We offer our heartfelt condolences with the families who are mourning their beloved. that unfortunately were killed very recently. We offer our prayers to the wounded of this conflict from now and from the past. May they have a speedy recovery. Our hearts are rent when we see the suffering of so many people, when we see the photographs, the videos of what's happening every day. It brings tears to one's eyes by seeing that this can happen in our day and age. It's because we are human. We stand up and we condemn this cruel act against human beings. It's because we are Jews. We condemn this murder and cruelty, which is totally forbidden according to Judaism. And it's because we are descendants of Jewish people who were tortured or murdered in the Holocaust. Therefore, we are pained when we see that these things happen again to other people. And we are embarrassed, since this is supposedly done in our name. We pray for the speedy and peaceful dismantlement of the state of Israel. We hope that the peace that did exist in the past should be the case in the future. And we pray for the ultimate redemption when all humanity together would recognize the kingdom of the one God, and we will all serve him together in peace and harmony. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rabbi, for that. Thank you, merci. Je cherche maintenant Monsieur Jean La Charité. C'est Cette, si vous êtes là, le ministre. Monsieur Jean La Charité. Alors, nous avons une...
Désolé de la mauvaise main. Aucune idée. Aucune idée, mais d'après moi, ça va être pas bien parce que aucune idée, mais ça s'en va au bureau de Couillard à McGill à Sherbrooke.
Ouais, là, je suis arrêté. Je l'ai vu aussi, je l'ai pas fait. Moi, son prochain, je suis là. Une semaine avant. Une semaine avant.
Come here today, all of us, not as Muslims, not as Jews, not as Arabs, not as any race. We come here today as human beings that cannot stand still and watch what is going in Gaza and just be silent and just say it's business as usual. We come here because we respect human rights, we respect human life, that the state of Israel is giving so little value to and killing people by the dozens for its own expansionist and control reasons, citing false security claims that are unjustified, and the world is standing silent. The world was watching as Gaza was being killed, and when a rocket comes out of Gaza, they say both sides should constrain themselves. We are here to say to the world, to say to the Canadian government, enough hypocrisy! Enough I was working for 2 years with the project of Gaza's Ark. We were building a boat in Gaza to challenge the illegal blockade. Israel yesterday bombed that peaceful project in the port of Gaza because it's afraid of peace, it is afraid of justice, it wants blood only because by blood it will be able to silence with its fourth biggest army in the world, to silence the voices against it. We are here